Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do a 30-minute standing abs and arms workout. Okay, so we're zoning into these body parts today, just putting a little bit of emphasis on the tummy and on the arms. Let's get warmed up. Now before we start, I just want to mention that there's no such thing as spot reduction. You can't just wake up one morning and say, okay, today I'm going to tone my abdominals. It doesn't work like that. You've got to make sure that you, first of all, that you are eating very healthy most days of the week. You can allow yourself to have a few little treat days, but make sure most of the time you're eating good, healthy, nutritious, balanced foods. So once you have your diet in place, or nutrition plan, I don't really like to use that word diet, then you've got to make sure that you're doing cardio, like some cardio a few days a week, so that we get that overall workout for the body, and your strength training as well, because the more muscle you have in your frame, the healthier your metabolism will be and the more calories you will burn on a daily basis, even when you're asleep. So muscle is very important to maintain or control our weight. Let's lift these arms up overhead. Okay, but this is just a workout to just put a bit of emphasis on those areas of the body. Okay, let's punch out the ceiling. Good. Drive those arms up over your head. Nice big deep breaths. That's it. Take in that air and let it all out. Fill up those lungs for me. Now, not just the upper portion, try and get down into the lower lobes of the lungs as well. Keeps that body going for the full workout. Now we are doing 15:45 today is our sequence, 15 seconds to transition or rest, 45 to do the actual work. I am going to use a light pair of dumbbells. It's completely optional. If you don't want to use any weight, that's fine. You just use your body weight. Let's rest out the arms here now. Let's go down a little deeper. Good. And drive across. Sweep across the room. Slow it down if this pace is a little bit too fast for your warm-up. Good. Now take it into a leg curl. 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 Kick your rear out there for me. Bring that heel up towards your bottom. Punch. Punch. Let's get some punching moves in as well. Drive across your body. Come on, let's hear that air coming out. In. Exhale that air. Good, well done, you're doing great. Getting nice and energized here now with our warm-up. Well done. 4 to go. 3, hold your legs open for me. 2 more, about shoulder distance. Stretch across. Now abs engaged before you start doing any side bends. You should feel that tension in around your belly button. And across we go. And across, good work. Well done. So we have 12 moves. We'll have a little water break, a little sip of water here just to rehydrate that body. Come back and we'll repeat them. And I always, like I say, I always like doing a second round of any exercises, like using weights or strength training or areas that are specific to a body part. I like to do at least 2 rounds, because I always find that round 1 might be still a little bit, maybe not so flexible. Nervous system's not quite in tune yet, but I always find by round 2, yep, and I always feel it's that much, flows a little bit better for me. Good. And stretch. Okay, let's release that. Arms up, about shoulder height, and reach each side. Again, don't lose that engagement with your abdominals. Pull your belly button in before you start moving. Good, we're working those shoulders here by having, and those arms in particular, just by holding them up in space. That's it. The muscles are fighting gravity here. And you're moving, you're not moving so much with your hips here. It's those obliques or those abdominals that you can feel stretching across to both sides of the room. Good. Reach across. Reach and reach. And reach across for me. And reach. Keep going. Come on. Couple more. Well done. Now let's do some around the worlds. Reach up to the ceiling, abs engaged as always. Okay, before we start moving and twisting the spine in any direction, make sure that you lock in those tummy muscles. Do this nice and slowly. You don't have to bring your hands down to the floor, just hover above the floor. Come up a little higher even if that's too intense for you. Okay, you can reach the hands out in front if you're not able to go over your head, and you can just come down a little bit, draw a little circle, okay, a smaller circle. Now this is wonderful for the spine, the hamstrings as well. You might feel a little bit of a pull there in the back of your thighs. Hold it up here at the top. Good. It's a great overall dynamic stretch, okay, where you're bringing a little bit of movement in. And you might find you can increase your flexibility as you go through the move. Well done. That is great. And up to the top. Let's interlace our fingers. Now you might want to close your legs a little bit, make them a little bit more narrow, okay, so about hip distance for this one. Bring that belly button into your spine, and I like to tilt my pelvis back slightly here. I really feel it locks in my core. Stretch right up to the ceiling. Good. See if you can go get those palms right up there, long arms by the earlobes. Nice stretch, and gently bend to the side and the opposite side. I don't like to do too many static stretches in a warm-up. It drops the heart rate, and also I think it switches off the muscles a little bit. We want to wake them up here. Leave your static stretches to your cool down. Good. Breathe out. Let's do 2 more. Center and other side. Well done. Now let's get started. I hope you enjoyed this one today. So I felt my abs. I really felt my abs when I was practicing this before I came on camera. So the first one I'll just show you before we start. We're going to do a side bend. So I'm just using light weights here today. Don't go too heavy. Pull your belly button into your spine before you begin. Good. Keep your back straight. 2 side bends, and then working those shoulders and those arms with 2 lateral raise. 1 lateral raise, okay? Right, let's go with it. You have 15 seconds to get started. Now if you don't need any rest, you can go and get that full minute in if you prefer. Okay, now just don't rush into it. Engage your core, pull that belly button into your spine. Do that tiny little tilt of the pelvis there backwards. That locks in your tummy. Right, let's go. Good. 2 here. And now a lateral raise. Not rushing it, okay? Again, it's not a cardio workout. That's it. You may get your heart rate up with 1 or 2 of them, but just generally speaking, we're looking for a little bit of building on our strength here. Good. 1 and 2 and lift. Good. 1 and 2 and lift. Well done. 2 and lift, and we'll finish out here and lift. Now exercise 2, starting position. We're going to do a pec deck. Bring your legs a bit closer together. So we are going to do a curve, a C curve here, and open and close. Okay, so just turning sideways, just a slight little curve of the spine forward and open and close. So we're really working the abs here. Good, and open and close. We're getting a little bit of chest work as well. So into that upper body again. 1 and 2. Good. Curl it, that's it. Just like you would see, you know, those gyms in the machine where you sit on and you bring your chest or your rib cage down towards your hips. Just ever so slightly. Crunch. Now really make sure you're engaging your tummy muscles again, so you really feel the tummy muscles crunching here. That's it. Don't worry if you're not getting it. Round 2, you'll definitely have this down. Okay, now a very familiar one on the channel here, your dumbbell snatch. You can go heavier with this one if you have a heavier weight. This is a wonderful exercise for your tummy. Now again, I'm just going to do one side, okay? Let's go, do the other side next. We'll focus on one side. Now, again, we're bringing the chest down towards the legs. So we are engaging our core muscles. There's a lot of instability going on here for the body. Slight bend in the knee. So we'll be switching on our abdominals because of that instability. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out as you lift that weight, breathe in, breathe out. Good. Good. That air, expelling that air out helps to lift weight above your head. Now, of course, if you're not able to, in front of your chest, okay? Right, we'll try that now for the other side. So if you're not able for above your head like this, it's a lovely stretch though for the great mobility for that upper half. Just bring it out in front, okay? Right, let's get ready. Get yourself into position if you've moved out of it. Let's go. Good. Use the other arm there for balance. Good. Good. Expelling that air for me. Breathing in. Keep your head relaxed, okay? Good. Chest up for me. Back is straight. Good. So don't round your back, okay? You don't want your ribs actually falling down to your legs. We're just bringing our rib cage down towards the floor. Good. And we're feeling those muscles in around the ribs working here. Good. Now the next one, the weights will be held above our head. So it's going to be challenging for your upper body. You don't have to. You can keep them just over your shoulders here like this. Okay, but other than that, we're going to reach them up, long arms. We're going to do a knee and kick. And what's going to make it really challenging for the tummy is we're changing legs, okay? All right, if you do this for a full minute, you're doing really well because this is a challenging exercise. Good. So knee up, kick, other side up and kick. Now pull your belly button in. I want you to really feel your core working here. Kick out. You don't have to go so high. You can kick down low if it's really knocking your balance. You feel the shoulders quivering there? Yes, that upper half. Try not to let the elbows bend. Long arms by the earlobes. Come on, you can do it. Keep going. A few seconds left. Kick. Good. Don't lean back. Stay up straight. Whew. That's a real burn there for the shoulders. Okay, wood chop. So again, great one for the tummy. Stay on one side. Chop the air for me. Okay, take a little rest if you need it there. That last one brought the heart rate up a little bit. That was stressful on the shoulders. Good. Stay one side here now. Send the weights to the outside of your leg there. Don't bang your kneecap. Good. Working those abs there. Again, you can see the chest is coming down towards the legs, providing that C crunch, C curve. Working those arms, shoulders. Good. Come on, breathe for me. Breathe out. Breathe in. Keep going. Come on, a few seconds left. We'll do the other side next. Good. Keep going. You're doing great. Don't give up. I'm going to feel your arms are on fire at the end of this one. Okay. Little step touch in the middle if you're taking a rest. I'd advise you to because it's a lot of arm workout. A lot of arm work, I should say. Okay, let's get into position. 3 seconds. Abs engaged. Okay. Up. Chop the air for me. Don't rotate your hips. Keep them square, facing to the front. Good. Just imagine your hips are like headlights in a car. Use your tummy muscles to keep your hips square. Good. And up. Come on. How are you breathing for me? Don't hold your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Come on, you can do it. Reach up. You're doing great. It's a very stationary exercise, but it really gets those muscles working in your upper body. Good. Keep going. Come on. Just there now. You can do it. Okay, well done to you. Now, next one is a C curve with a push press. Okay, so rest those weights on your shoulders. Now we are doing a little curve, again, like we did a few exercises ago. Then a little seat and push up to the ceiling, okay? 1, 2, nice and slowly. Push, press, good. Curve, curve, little curve of the spine. Again, bringing that chest towards your legs and getting in those upper body muscles too. Good. Sit down and reach. Good work. That's it. You're doing a great job. Sit and reach. Curve. Curve. And reach. Good. You're feeling that there. Feeling those waist muscles working here with all these little crunches we're doing upright. And rest it out there. Okay. Now give your arms a break. I do advise it. Right, next one. I'm actually just going to use one weight for the next one. So we're going to rest the hand behind our head. And actually, no, I need two. Let's use two. So I'm going to do alternate here. And then we are going to do a shoulder press. Okay, so strict shoulder press now. No push press in it. Good. And shoulder press. Good. So 1 and 2. Shoulder press. Good. 1 and 2. Shoulder press. So we are bringing the leg out to the side here, crunching out those ribs, and shoulder press. 1 and 2 and shoulder press. Good. 1, 2, shoulder press. Good. Now feel your obliques here, your waistline muscles contracting. There we go. Just finish out with those two. Well done. Okay, great work. Now we have, this is one way I was thinking of, single arm. Okay, single toy soldier, reaching up, kick, and stretch up to the ceiling if you can. If not, what you're going to do is just leave it out in front, okay? Kick and leave it out in front. This is very challenging with a weight in your hand. So if you are fatiguing, just put the weight down and go body weight, okay? Now I want you to, again, try and bring that rib cage down towards your leg ever so slightly. So we're working those abs here. Good. Other arm for balance. You don't have to kick too high. You can kick down low. Feeling that upper half working as well. You'll be glad of the break with this. Really feeling the upper body working hard. Good. And up. And kick right for the hamstrings there. You're feeling the back of the thigh working. Now it's just the other side. If you want to get going, you can. Okay. Next one now we have, next exercise after this one, the other side. We're going to do a chair mountain climber, or you can go down onto the floor, okay? All right, reach up. That's it. And up. Good, again, just hold the weight out in front of your chest there. Your upper half, if you cannot. Bring it up over your head, reach. Now, if you're not able to get down to the floor, if you have something in your home, like a chair, coffee table, an exercise step, something you have lying around, a sturdy couch is even good. We're going to do the chair mountain climbers next, or you can go to the floor if you want to. Good. And lift, whoops, get that balance. Well done. Good. Okay, now let's go down to the last exercise. Okay, so if you need to go on a chair, that's fine. If you want to, you can come down onto the floor. So all we're going to do is come up into plank, and you can either run it if you want to, that's fine, or you can do it low impact, where you drive your knee in under your chest, nice and slowly. So you're working your upper body here. You feel those shoulders, those arms working, and you're going to feel the abs. So don't let your hips sag down, and don't stick your bum in the air. Nice straight plank. Drive that knee in under your chest there, okay? So in under, crunch those abs for me. Good work. Your tummy muscles are working hard here in this position. Keep breathing. Well done. Well done. Okay, there's our little rest beep. You did really well. Time for a little drink. Let's switch this off. Good work. Whew, that last one was challenging. If you found it too hard on the floor, you can always raise yourself up like this for round 2 onto your chair, or you can go a little lower onto a coffee table, or even an exercise step. So the higher you are, the less intense it is. The lower you go, a little bit more of a challenge it is. Have a little drink of water I'll see you back here in a moment. Catch your breath. Hello everyone, you're very welcome back. Let's get going now at round 2. So the first exercise are the two side bends with one lateral raise. Okay, make sure you have something handy if you found the floor mountain climbers a little bit challenging. Okay, you can just go up onto a sturdy box or something. Okay, let's get going. Right, so enjoy your second round. You might find it'll flow a little bit better for you. I always find it does for me. Belly button in now before you do any bends of the spine. Get your breathing down, breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, good, breathe out. Now lateral raises, good. 1, good, 2, and up. That's it. We've got those pec decks with the C curve, the beginning, first exercise in our sequence of C curves. I'm really feeling the tummy worked and those arms as well. Good. Now make sure that you are protecting your spine here. Good, that's it. You can feel the tension in around your abdominal, your lower abdominal region there, just under the belly button. Good. And lift. And 1 and 2. We just finish it out. Lift it up. Okay. Now, C curve and then the pec deck. So again, all you're doing is you're slightly bringing the ribs down towards the legs. That's all, okay? So bringing your belly button in, 2, and then a pec deck, okay? Let's try that again. 1, 2, open, close. Good. Our arms again are fighting gravity here with the weights up held high. That's it. And open, close. Good. 1, 2, open, close. Keep going. Come on, you're doing great. And open, close. 1, 2. We've got those snatches next. Wonderful exercise for building trunk strength and mobility, and particularly the upper half as well. Good. And open and close. Okay, so you can go with a heavier weight here with this one because it is wonderful hip extension, or you can stay with your lighter weight. Okay, you may be just feeling a little fatigued today. I am feeling fatigued today, so I'm going to stay light. Good. And squeeze those hips, squeeze those glutes, I should say, sorry, as you come up. Other arm for balance there. Do the other side next. Squeeze out those glutes, that's it. Good. And up. Now remember, out to the front if you're having issues with any overhead moves. Good, well done. Now don't bring the weight too far behind you there. Control that with your shoulders and your arm muscles. Good. Good. Squeezing out the glutes as you come up, so you're really getting a nice bit of work there for your backside as well. Okay, slowly bring that weight down. Okay, now we have the other side to do. Again, work out your stance here. For me, it's about shoulder distance, or you might feel like it's too wide, it's too narrow. So just work that out for yourself. Reach up, good. And bringing that rib cage down towards those legs or towards the floor. But you're keeping your back straight. You notice the spine stays straight, it doesn't round. Lift up, good. Well done. Now we have the arms being held above the head next. So I would advise you take that 15-second break, because that's probably the most challenging exercise in the whole circuit today. Good. Squeezing out. About 10 seconds left. Come on, stay with me. Let's work our way through it. We are strong ladies here. Good work. Okay. Now, other side. When I say other side, other weight. Okay. Take your break here. Now hold them up above your head. Let's get ready. We'll commit. Abs engaged. Knee up, kick out. Now when you bring your knee up, I want you to feel your tummy crunching there. Good. Now kick down low if you find it's knocking your balance a little bit. Now don't worry here if you still want to do this exercise but you can't hold the weights above your head, or you can't even hold them in front of you like this. You You can put them down all together and hold a piece of furniture and just get the lower portion of the exercise done. Good, just find a way that works for you, okay? Never rule yourself out. Good, kick out. Tighten up that core for me now. Pull the belly button in. Create a bit of tension in around your midline there, your belly button area. Let's finish here. Okay, well done. With your arms bending there, it's tough, okay? It's very tough to hold your hands straight like that. All right, we've got our wood chops next. So again, using that breath to help you lift weight above your head. Okay, abs engaged, outside the legs, reach up. If you can't go above your head, as always, just bring them where you can go. Front of your chest, front of your tummy. Now, so bringing the ribs down towards the floor again, or the legs. Working the obliques here because we have a slight little rotation going on there in the trunk. Good. Try not to bump your knee. If you find you keep bumping your knee, your stance might be a little bit too wide. So just narrow your stance a little bit more. Focus on where those dumbbells are going. That's it. Good. Other side is next. Woo, well done. Okay. Good work. Again, taking that break. That brought the heart rate up. Very much like a swing. All right, let's get into position. That's it. Get the stance that suits you. And up. Okay. Abs engaged. As always, you'll hear me say it a lot. Reach up. Good. You're breathing. Come on, let's hear that exaggerated breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Come on, you can do it. Now we have that side crunch. That's the double one. Okay. Both sides. Prisoner style. Dumbbells just resting at the head. And we're going to add a shoulder press. But we've got a couple of seconds left to go here first. Come on, stay with it. Reach up. And reach. Good work. Okay, you did great. Rest the arms here, but it is this stretch here, or this exercise here. And then shoulder press. Okay, I'm going to take a little breather. Step touch it there. Okay, let's go. Prisoner style here. 1. Now crunch out your tummy. Don't just swing your leg up. Shoulder press. Good. 1. 2. Shoulder press. Good work. 1. 2. Shoulder press. 2. And up over the head. 1. 2. Reach up. Good. 1. 2. Reach up. Well done. 1. 2. Reach above your head. Okay, well done. 1. Crunch out those abs for me. Reach up. Good. Well done. Now we have our C curve again with push press. All right, and then a little help out with the legs this time. Okay, that'll help out the shoulders. All right. Okay, so get ready and go if you don't need that rest. Well, there we go. Now time to go. So 1, 2. Push press. I'm going to rest my weights above my head here, so I'm ready for, on top of my shoulder, so I'm ready for the push press. 1, 2, push press. Good. 1, 2, and push and press. That's it. 1, 2, good. Sit down and reach. 1, 2, reach up. Good. 1, 2, sit and reach. 2, come on, keep going. You should be really feeling those abdominals now. Round 2. Let's finish this one out here and reach up. Good work. Okay. Now we have our single toy soldier coming up. All right. And then we'll do the other side. This was quite challenging round 1. I think I'll put one weight down for it. Use the other hand for balance. So kicking out, reach above your head. Put your foot down for assistance there with balance. And up over your head. Good. Keep going, come on. Reach up. Reach up. Well done. Again, using that center of your body, your core, your waistline muscles there to really feel this exercise. Crunch, reach up. Good. Keep going, come on, you can do this. Well done, it's a challenging move. Okay, make sure that you really are working your tummy muscles here. It's very easy just to go through the motions with exercise. Right, other side. Let's start with the hand up. Get ready, engage your tummy muscles. Good. And using that foot there for balance. Again, you don't have to kick this high. If you feel you have the flexibility, particularly round 2, try it if you want. And crunch. Again, it's just slightly bringing the chest down towards that moving leg. Just the force we're providing here for the body or putting on the muscles is going to switch on those tummy muscles for us. Good. Reach up. That's it. Now we have those mountain climbers coming next. Either you're doing it on your chair, your coffee table, an exercise step if you have one, some sort of elevated surface if you need to modify. Or if you want to come down onto the floor, you can either run them like I showed you. That involves a bit of impact, or you can come to the floor and just do a low impact version. There's so many options with mountain climbers. Okay, let's make our way down there gently. All right, so again, you can abs engaged before you move. Make sure your wrists and shoulders are lined up. So you can jump it if you want to, or you can take it nice and slowly. And again, 10, 15 reps is fine here. Don't rock your hips all over the place. Keep them square, facing the floor, and don't dip your hips to the floor. Keep them upright. That's it, nice and keep your body nice and lined up. Good. Well done. And squeeze. And squeeze. Good. Keep going. Come on. Nearly there. Now we're just done. It's a tough one to finish out with, but we're going to do it. Well done. There you go. Woo. That was a great workout. We just stop everything here. And again, that last one just brought the heart rate up for me as well. Good work. Okay, just pace forward, back and forth. Allow your heart rate to come down. Reach those arms above your head there, or just down lower if they're feeling very fatigued, because the floor mountain climbers or even the chair mountain climbers can exhaust the shoulders. And you did really, really well. Wonderful, wonderful workout today. Feeling the shoulders, the arms, and of course all those muscles in around the ribs feeling nice and worked today. So it's great to be able to get some tummy work in without having to go down onto the floor. Okay, so most of that standing abdominal work. Okay, don't worry if you can't get to the floor for mountain climbers. Just stay with the chair, stay elevated, and then eventually try and work your way down a little bit lower towards the floor. Let's stretch ourselves out. Okay, let's go over to the side here now. Really feeling like I need to stretch out those muscles in around the rib cage. Now I'm going to do a quick cool down here with you. I will link up a longer cool down, my playlist. You'll always find it here directly under the video in the description box for your convenience. I'll be adding a new cool down now to that playlist very, very soon. So it's just something new for you to work on. Please make sure you do your cool down. That's really important. Let's stretch to the side. Really important. I can't stress how important it is you spend some time. Other side now. Good. Now let's hold this one here over to the other side. Yeah, come back to the center, over, and then hold it. But I can't stress how important it is that you spend time stretching and working on your mobility. It'll really stand to you. You'll find when you go to do your workouts that exercises are a little bit more doable for you. Can you go a little deeper with the stretch? Make sure your tummy muscles are engaged. Good. Make sure your back is locked in. So do that little tilt of the pelvis back. Good. Keep breathing throughout your stretches. Opposite side now if you haven't come over. Well done. And reach up, good. Now let's go side, like we did in the warm-up. Nice dynamic stretch there. And again, I haven't lost that connection with my abdominal. So if you have, take a moment, reset, and come back. Good. And across. Now my arms are feeling quite fatigued. So we'll just do 2 more here. Let's do a shoulder stretch. So gently just placing your hand just past the joint, okay? You don't want to be pulling and yanking on your joints. Pat yourself on the back, okay? And gently bring that arm back behind you there. And what you're doing is you're creating a bit of force here with the hand on the elbow. So you're pushing your elbow into your hand like you're trying to get your hand to move away. That's it, good. And again, oh, it's like a tug of war. Your hand is pushing against your elbow is pushing against your hand. And you're going to feel a nice stretch building up there in the shoulder, okay? So you're using body parts to help you stretch here. That's it, good. Keep your neck relaxed. I know it's tricky in this position. And let's do the other side. So again, not pulling on the joint, just go a little bit past it. Pat yourself on the back there. Give yourselves a big pat for doing such a good workout. You deserve it. And again, pushing your elbow into your palm and your palm back against your elbow. And you'll feel that little bit of tension building up as the shoulder there and the arm muscles stretch out. Good work. It's a lovely stretch. Now interlace your hands just there behind you. And let's stretch out those shoulders. If you're feeling particularly tight, this is going to be a hard one. But something you have to work on, that's all. Good, you can relax your head down, stretch it out, good. Can you go a little higher even, a little bit more, just a tiny bit more? Good work. Gently come back up and just loosen it all out. Now, like I say, spend a little time, a little longer on your cool downs. I'm just bringing your heart rate down here, just doing a few quick stretches. But spend at least 10 to 15 minutes on it. Get all those body parts in, even if you haven't worked them. It's good a couple of times a week, 2-3 times a week, to get in a good stretching routine and working on your mobility. Keeping those hips nice and mobile as well is very important for us. Okay, you did a great workout. Big thumbs up to you, and I will see you in the next one. See you soon.